Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There will be spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, click off the video immediately. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. So with that being said, let's talk about this game. I bought this game before Red Dead came out, so some of Red Dead Redemption might have an effect on this review of this game, but I bought this game right before Red Dead came out, and I didn't get around to beating it. I got about, I don't know, 20 hours into the game, and then Red Dead came out, so I started playing that. And then I played a little bit of Spyro, and then I got back to Assassin's Creed. So let's talk about the game. When I rate these games, I usually go on gameplay, mechanics, graphics, sound, story, things like that. And let's just start off with the story. It was complete trash. Just a horrible, boring story. The side quests were a bunch of fetch quests that were like, go here, kill somebody, go here, steal something, go here, pick somebody up, or go here and hunt, and that's pretty much it. Or assassinate somebody, of course. It was all like just those 5 things. There was nothing to do. It was boring. The game was unnecessarily long. They were just trying to cram a bunch of stuff into this game so that people had more content, I guess, because there won't be a next Assassin's Creed. There won't be another new Assassin's Creed, I guess, for another year, which I wish they would have kept this game on the bench for at least another year to make this game a little bit better, because they would have realized how trash some of these quests are and maybe cut them from the game, because the game is just unnecessarily long for no reason. And I used to think that games could be as long as they want. There's no such thing as having a game that's too long. But with this game, definitely the first time probably since I've been gaming ever. I've been gaming for probably 18 years, I don't know. Probably, yeah. Probably about 18 years, 16, 18 years. It's the first time I've ever ran across a game where it was just too fucking long, and I actually put this game down and did not complete it. I just watched the ending on YouTube and was actually happy I watched it on YouTube instead of playing it and suffering through this game, because the ending was complete trash as well. It was just like, okay, whatever. It was no big deal. It was nothing really. The story was trash. Boring, unengaging. The facial animations, but this kind of goes into ties into graphics and mechanics and stuff like that, but the graphics as far as, and facial animations as far as, cutscenes or interactions with people, there really is no cutscenes, but interactions with people, it looked goofy as fuck, especially when I come from Red Dead Redemption and then look at this. I'm just like, this is like PS3 level facial animations. With every new game, you gotta step your game up. You don't go backwards. Fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey had better facial animations than this did I say Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I meant to say Origins. That game was a tremendous game. Probably, in my opinion, the best Assassin's Creed of all time. Then you show up with this trash? This is embarrassing. Embarrassing. So, moving on. Story was trash. Facial animations trash. And the voice acting is pretty decent. So let's move on to, since we're already there, let's move on to the graphics. We talked about the facial animations and all that's fine. But the horse animations are garbage as well. I don't remember them being this bad. Maybe it shows more how generic and bogus the horse animations are, because in Origins it was more sand and more flat. There was no mountains and stuff like that and rocks. But on here, just like your horse is just bobbling up and down across, all these different rocks and whatnot. Before I move on and talk about gameplay real quick, I want to double back the story real quick and say that as much flaws as Assassin's Creed Unity did, or had, with their gameplay mechanics and, fucking people disappearing, pop-ins everywhere, just complete trash. Only playable really on PC and tolerable on PC, because it has 60 frames on PC, where You know, console that shit has like 20 frames. It's terrible. But the story was fucking tremendous. I deleted that game like 3 times and finally went back and played it and beat it on PC when I got my gaming PC. I'm like, it's fucking great Assassin's Creed. Really tremendous. If you ignore all the fucking pop-ins and people disappearing and shit like that, the story was fucking really good. A top story. So, anyways, let's double back. Again, U-turn and go back to the gameplay. Or I meant to say graphics, excuse me. The graphics were decent. Like I said, the horse mechanics were pretty bogus. And kind of is gameplay. Let's just go graphics and gameplay. Let's tie them both together. The horse mechanics are terrible. Especially when you come back from Red Dead Redemption, you're just like, dude, this is awful. This is awful. What else? When you're running through the water looks nice until you run through it, and then there's no puddles or splashing. You're just running through water. It's just like, where's the detail on that? That's pretty trash. The climbing is great. The climbing's fine. Since Origins, they reworked the graphics and as well as mechanics, and they work seamlessly. Climbing, that was a weird glitch, but climbing, I never have a problem. I like how I'm talking about climbing, and then there's a glitch as soon as I say something. Thanks, Ubi. I try to shoot you some bail, and then some fucking bogus shit happens. This is live. Like, this has really happened. I'm not even gonna cut this out. Fuck, Ubi. Jesus Christ. But for the most part, the climbing mechanics are fine. It wasn't like the early Assassin's Creed where you jump on the wrong ledge and it fuck you up when you're trying to chase people. But anyways, the gameplay, it was pretty basic. There wasn't much to it. The fighting was pretty decent. I didn't upgrade certain abilities because I thought the game would become super bogus. Like, there was this one ability where you could fucking throw your little broken spear of that your grandfather had. You could throw that at the enemy and then fly through the fucking air, I guess, and like teleport into somebody. I was like, I'm not using that. That's bogus. Like, no, I'm gonna sneak up on him the old school hard way. So I had to nerf myself with some of these mechanics. They were pretty stupid. Just made the game way too easy. This is kind of a personal thing, but the ship mechanics are trash. I don't like doing ship missions at all, and there's a lot of water on this one. The thing about Assassin's Creed Origins I was so happy about was like, oh, we're in the desert, so there's no way I would have to like, man a ship. But on this one, it's in reverse. There's a lot of water. It's probably about 50-50. 50 land, 50 water. You gotta do a lot of ship driving. I hate doing it. It annoys me. It's boring. Naval warfare is trash. I don't want to do it, but they force you to do it on this game, which is just, it's a hassle for me. That's really a more of a personal preference thing than it is the ship mechanics or the ship gameplay being trash. It's boring. I don't want to do it. I want to sneak up on people and assassinate people. That's what I want to do. I don't want to drive a ship. And last but not least, the sound. The sound gets a 9 out of 10. The sound always sounds crisp and nice, with Ubisoft games, so I'm not going to trash the sound at all. The sound is probably the highest rated thing about this game. I think that the sound is probably a 9. It's really good, really crisp, sounds good. Never have a problem with the sound. Gameplay and mechanics, a 5 at best. Graphics, maybe a 6. Decent. No real improvements from the last game. And the story is, I don't even know. It's so bad. Let's give it a 4. It's horrible. This game is on the very, very, very short list of games that I did not complete. I just tapped out. There's only been like 3 or 4 games I just did not complete because either the story was boring as fuck or the game was just complete trash as far as gameplay mechanics go. I usually beat every game. I really tried. I tried hard. to muscle through this game and just suck it up. And then I just came to a point where I was just like, it's not worth it. It's just, it's boring. Boring trash. What do you want me to do? I just didn't want to. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no. I'm a little bit too old now to be playing trash games at this point. I feel like it's like a new revelation. Like, I just don't have the time to play trash games. If it ain't hotness, I'm just gonna skip the game. I'm not even gonna give it a. I give mostly every game a chance, and I will continue to do that. But I'm not gonna give it the time of day when the reviews are looking spooky, and I'm like, maybe it might be good. 9 times out of 10, the reviews are mostly correct. Like Fallout 76 was complete ass. People still bought the game. I knew better than that because I was starting to feel a certain way about this Assassin's Creed Odyssey. After playing Red Dead, I was like, dude, none of these games can even compete to Red Dead. This shit is horrible. So, a lot of this has to do with me playing Red Dead. I feel like maybe if I played this first and then played Red Dead, I'd have a different opinion. But, I don't know. The game overall is a 5 at best. It is a weak, boring experience. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Pretty disappointed in this game. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I don't know. Twitter.com/Valrico, YouTube.com/Valrico. And I'm out of this bitch. Peace.